Hey there, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the fascinating world of coins and currency. Today, we're talking about a small yet potentially valuable piece of history, the 1983 Lincoln penny. Could this little copper-coated coin in your pocket be worth a fortune? Stick around, because we're about to find out. So, why the 1983 Lincoln penny, you ask? Well, it's not just any ordinary penny you might find in your spare change. This coin has a unique story. And if you're lucky enough to have one with certain characteristics, it could be worth much more than just a cent. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on one side. Over the years, various versions of the penny have been minted, with slight changes in design, composition, and of course, value. The 1983 Lincoln penny, in particular, is intriguing due to a significant change that happened in the early 1980s, a change that made some of these pennies quite rare and sought after by collectors. Let's take a quick trip back in time to the early 1980s. The United States was facing economic challenges, and the rising cost of copper was causing the production of pennies to become increasingly expensive. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a major decision to change the composition of the penny from 95% copper to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. This change was meant to reduce production costs, but it also led to some interesting and valuable variations. In 1983, the majority of Lincoln pennies were struck with the new copper-plated zinc composition. But here's where it gets interesting. A small number of 1983 pennies were mistakenly minted, using the older, all-copper planchets. These rare copper pennies are what collectors are on the lookout for today. Alright, so how do you know if your 1983 penny is one of those rare, valuable copper versions? The first thing you'll need to do is check its weight. A standard 1983 zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams, whereas the rare copper version will weigh closer to 3.11 grams, just like the pre-1982 pennies. If you've got a precise scale at home, weighing your penny is a quick and easy way to check if you might have struck gold or copper in this case. But if you don't have a scale, don't worry. There's another way to determine the composition. The sound test. Copper pennies have a distinct ring when dropped on a hard surface, compared to the dull thud of a zinc penny. This method isn't foolproof, but it can give you an indication if you're onto something special. If you think you might have one of these rare pennies, it's worth getting it professionally appraised. Coin experts and grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can provide an official evaluation of your coin's authenticity and condition, which is crucial if you're considering selling it. Now, let's talk about what we're all here for. The value. How much could your 1983 Lincoln penny be worth? If you've got a standard 1983 zinc penny, it's probably only worth face value, or maybe a few cents to collectors depending on its condition. But if you've got the rare 1983 copper penny, you could be looking at a significant amount of money. On auction sites like eBay, and through coin dealers, these rare copper pennies have been known to fetch hundreds, if not thousands of dollars depending on their condition. A copper 1983 Lincoln penny in pristine, uncirculated condition could sell for upwards of $5,000 or more. But even if your penny isn't the rare copper version, certain errors or unique characteristics, such as doubling or off-center strikes, can also increase its value. It's always worth checking with a professional to see if there's anything special about your coin. So, what does this mean for coin collectors and those of you who might be interested in investing in coins? The 1983 Lincoln penny is a great example of how a seemingly insignificant coin can turn into a valuable asset, especially if it has rare features. Collecting coins isn't just about the potential for financial gain though. It's about the history, the artistry, and the stories that each coin carries with it. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye out for unique coins like the 1983 copper penny can add a lot of excitement to your hobby. And remember, the coin market can be unpredictable. The value of coins fluctuates based on demand, rarity, and condition. So, if you find a rare coin, you have the option to sell it right away or hold on to it, hoping its value increases over time. So, do you have a 1983 Lincoln penny lying around at home? It might be time to check your change jar or that old coin collection you've had tucked away. Who knows? You could be sitting on a $5,000 treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and currency, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got tons of exciting content coming your way that you won't want to miss. And before you go, drop us a comment below. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep hunting for those hidden treasures. But wait, we're not quite done yet. Let's dive a little deeper into the nuances that can make a 1983 Lincoln penny even more valuable. You see, it's not just about whether the coin is made of copper or zinc. There are other factors that can influence its worth. One such factor is the condition of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin that shows no signs of wear or damage. The closer your coin is to a grade of 70, the more valuable it is likely to be. Even a rare 1983 copper penny might not fetch top dollar if it's heavily worn or damaged. On the other hand, a penny in mint condition can command a premium price. In addition to the coin's condition, errors and variations in the minting process can also add to its value. For example, some 1983 Lincoln pennies were struck with what's known as a double die. This means that the design elements on the coin, such as the date or the lettering, appear to be doubled. These double die coins are highly sought after by collectors, and can be worth a significant amount of money. Another interesting variation to look out for is the wide AM reverse. On most 1983 pennies, the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the coin are close together, almost touching. However, on some pennies, there is a noticeable space between these letters, creating what's known as a wide AM. This variation is rare and can increase the value of the coin. It's also worth noting that the mint mark on a coin can affect its value. The mint mark is a small letter found on the obverse, front, of the coin, usually under the date, that indicates where the coin was minted. In 1983, pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. While the majority of 1983 Lincoln pennies were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, the San Francisco Mint primarily produced proof coins, high-quality coins struck for collectors rather than for circulation. If you come across a 1983 penny with an S mint mark, it's likely a proof coin, which could be worth more than a regular circulation penny. So, to recap, if you're trying to determine whether your 1983 Lincoln penny is valuable, here's what you need to do. First, check the weight of the coin to see if it's made of copper or zinc. Then, examine the coin's condition, looking for signs of wear, damage, or minting errors like doubling or a wide AM. Finally, take note of the mint mark, as this can also impact the coin's value. Now, let's take a moment to talk about the broader world of coin collecting, and why the 1983 Lincoln penny is just one example of how exciting this hobby can be. Coin collecting, also known as numismatics, is a hobby that has been enjoyed by people for centuries. It's a way to connect with history, learn about different cultures, and even make some money along the way. For many collectors, the thrill of the hunt is one of the most exciting aspects of the hobby. Whether you're searching through rolls of coins from the bank, digging through flea markets and garage sales, or browsing online auctions, there's always the possibility that you'll stumble upon a hidden treasure. And when you do find that rare coin, it's a feeling like no other. But beyond the excitement, coin collecting can also be a valuable investment. While not every coin is going to be worth a fortune, the right coin in the right condition can be a valuable asset. Coins made from precious metals like gold and silver, or those with historical significance, can appreciate in value over time. And as we've seen with the 1983 Lincoln penny, even a small copper coin can be worth thousands of dollars under the right circumstances. If you're new to coin collecting, the 1983 Lincoln penny is a great place to start. It's a coin that's accessible to most people. After all, pennies are still in circulation, and it's a coin that holds an intriguing story that captures the imagination of both novice and experienced collectors alike. Even if you don't find that rare copper penny, the process of searching, learning, and engaging with the history behind the coins you come across is immensely rewarding. But how do you go about building your collection, and what should you keep in mind as you dive deeper into the world of numismatics? Let's explore some essential tips for anyone interested in making coin collecting more than just a casual hobby. First and foremost, education is key. The more you know about coins, their history, and what makes them valuable, the better equipped you'll be to identify worthwhile pieces for your collection. There are plenty of resources available, from books and online forums to coin clubs and professional organizations like the American Numismatic Association, ANA. By joining these communities, you'll not only gain knowledge but also connect with fellow collectors who share your passion. Next, it's important to start small and be patient. You don't need to invest a lot of money upfront to enjoy coin collecting. Begin by looking through your pocket change or asking friends and family if they have any old coins they're willing to part with. Over time, as you become more familiar with the hobby, you can start attending coin shows, visiting dealers, and even participating in online auctions to expand your collection. When it comes to storing and preserving your coins, proper care is crucial. Coins can be surprisingly delicate, especially older ones. Handle them by the edges, and avoid touching the face of the coin to prevent oils from your skin from causing damage. Store your coins in a cool, dry place, and consider using protective holders or albums designed specifically for coin storage. This will help prevent scratches, tarnishing, and other forms of wear that can decrease the coin's value. Another aspect to consider is grading. As mentioned earlier, the condition of a coin plays a significant role in its value. Learning how to grade coins, or understanding the basics of coin grading, can help you accurately assess the worth of your collection. While you can grade your own coins to some extent, there may come a time when you'll want to have a professional grade your coins, especially if you plan to sell them or if you come across a particularly rare piece. Speaking of selling coins, if you ever decide to part with a coin, timing and method are everything. The market for coins can fluctuate, and selling during a peak period could maximize your profit. Auctions, whether online or in person, can be a good way to reach a wide audience, but working with a reputable coin dealer who understands the value of your coin is often the safest route. If selling on platforms like eBay, make sure you set a reserve price to ensure you don't undersell your valuable coins. In addition to learning about coins and their value, many collectors also enjoy the historical aspect of the hobby. Each coin tells a story, not just of its monetary value but of the era in which it was minted. Coins reflect the cultural, political, and economic environments of their time. The Lincoln penny, for instance, is not just a piece of currency, but a symbol of American history and the legacy of one of its most revered presidents. Understanding the historical context of the coins you collect adds a deeper layer of appreciation, and can even guide your collecting strategy. Some collectors choose to focus on a specific theme, such as collecting coins from a particular era, country, or series. For example, some may decide to collect only Lincoln pennies, aiming to acquire one from each year they were minted. Others might focus on coins featuring animals, historical figures, or coins made from specific metals like silver or gold. Thematic collecting can be both challenging and rewarding, giving your collection a cohesive narrative that tells a unique story. As your collection grows, you may also want to consider documenting it. Keeping detailed records of the coins you own, including their condition, grade, purchase price, and any historical information, can be incredibly useful. Not only does this help you track the value of your collection, but it also makes it easier to share your passion with others, whether through social media, blogs, or presentations at coin clubs. Let's not forget that coin collecting is also a great way to connect with others who share your interests. Attending coin shows, joining a local coin club, or participating in online communities can open doors to new friendships and collaborations. These gatherings are excellent opportunities to learn from more experienced collectors, exchange coins, and stay up to date on market trends. The camaraderie among coin enthusiasts is one of the most enjoyable aspects of the hobby, as it allows you to share discoveries, discuss market developments, and simply enjoy the shared love of numismatics. Now, if you're serious about taking your coin collecting to the next level, you might want to explore numismatic literature. There are countless books and publications dedicated to various aspects of coin collecting, from general guides to specialized references on specific coin series. Reading these works can deepen your understanding of the nuances of coin grading, the history of minting, and the economics of coin markets. Knowledge truly is power in the world of coin collecting, and the more informed you are, the more successful you'll be in building a valuable and meaningful collection. As we bring our discussion back to the 1983 Lincoln penny, remember that while it's exciting to think about finding a rare, high-value coin, the true joy of coin collecting often lies in the journey itself. Whether you're searching for that elusive copper penny or simply enjoying the process of discovering new coins, each step you take adds to your appreciation of this fascinating hobby. In closing, let's recap what we've learned today. The 1983 Lincoln penny is a coin worth investigating due to its potential rarity and value. If you think you might have one of these rare pennies, weigh it to determine its composition, examine its condition and minting characteristics, and consider having it professionally graded. Whether you're collecting for fun, investment, or historical interest, the 1983 Lincoln penny is just one example of the countless treasures waiting to be discovered in the world of numismatics. So, as you go about your day, take a closer look at the coins in your pocket, your change jar, or that old collection sitting in a drawer. You never know, what seems like an ordinary penny could turn out to be a remarkable find worth thousands of dollars. And with that, we'll wrap up today's discussion. If you found this video informative and engaging, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on rare coins and currency. We've got plenty of exciting topics lined up, from other rare coins you should be on the lookout for, to tips on building and maintaining your coin collection. Before you go, we'd love to hear from you. What's the most interesting or valuable coin you've ever come across? Do you have any stories about a coin that turned out to be worth more than you expected? Drop us a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of the 1983 Lincoln penny. Remember, the next time you come across a penny, it might just be worth more than a cent. Keep your eyes open, stay curious, and most importantly, have fun collecting. Until next time, happy coin hunting!